from today itself, the actual database things will start. Okay, so new terminologies and everything will start. So please be cautious. And if anything you have doubts or anything is not understandable, just let me know so I can stop it there and I can explain you in better way. Okay. So let me consider one thing. Oracle server option.
Sasi, the recording has stopped, I think. Can you please check that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I will resume back. No issues.
Okay, thanks.
Just this time is will be extra right. That's why. Okay. So on that is uh, okay. See, the Oracle Server architecture. Oracle Server architecture consists of two things. One is physical structure, and the other is logical structure. Okay. Oracle Server architecture. Two major types. One is physical structure. The second one is logical structure. Here, the physical structure we are saying as database files. The logical structure we call it as oh whatever. Sorry guys, we call it as instance. Instance is nothing but like a RAM. It's like a RAM. Okay. Data files. That means it is like our physical files where our actual data is going to store. Okay. Give me a second. We'll connect my charge. See, here in our Oracle Server architecture, we have two major types. One is physical structure, and then another is logical structure. Okay. Here, the logical structure is nothing but like our instance. Our instance means the database machine name. Okay. Right. Our database machine name, and this is act like a RAM. It is a memory. Okay, it actually a memory. So in our local computers we have RAM, right? How the RAM will perform the same way this here in database level the instance will perform. Okay, and here database. Okay, this is the database files actually. Database files are the physical files where our actual data will be stored. What are the data is inserting or updating in the database level? Those will be saved in a table. That is in logical way. It is saving in a table, but actually that data has a physical form. Okay, those physical files will be stored in our database file system level. Okay, in our database file system level, it will store. So simply we call it as okay. Here, here we have three major files. Those are called C. Those are called C, R, and D. Okay. C stands for control file. Control. Okay. I will write down here. There it will be. So first of all, we are discussing about the physical form, physical structure. Okay. Here in this physical structure, we have three major files. What are those three major and important files? The first one is control file. I will explain you what is control file. It indicates as C. And the second one is data file. Okay, we will consider as D. Third one is redo log files. Consider as R. Okay, so these are called these are called C, R, D files. These are the physical files which we can able to see and which we can able to access. Okay, so yeah. So what is control file, what is data file, and what is reader file? Before that, we'll also check, we'll also explain this logical form also. Second one is logical structure. Okay. What we call it as instance, right? Instance. So what is instance? What is what is instance is nothing but one second, I'm getting a call. where we are instance. Instance is nothing but a combi combination of combination of memory plus background processes. Okay, it's a combination of memory plus background processes. Memory in the sense, as I said, in our local system computers, it is called RAM, right? And background processors. Okay, so what is and memory? Memory consists of memory consists of uh, one is SCA. Okay, memory means SGA. Memory means SGA. SGA. Okay, memory called SGA. What is SGA? We will not know. SGA stands for System Global Area. Okay, System Global Area. It is called memory. System Global Area. It is called memory. This is a kind of RAM. Okay, where it consists of memory uh, locations like database, database, buffer cache. Guys, I'm just explaining the components. What are the components in our Oracle architecture? How it was designed. Okay, I'm not getting deep dive into these things. This is called DBBC. The short form is DBBC. For database buffer cache, this is one memory component. This is called database. DB means database, B means buffer, C means cache. The second is redo log, redo log, buffer cache. Okay. RLBC called RLBC. RL means redo log, B means buffer, C means cache. And the third is shared shared pool. This is SP. Okay, shared pool. So inside the shared pool, we have two more components. Those are called data dictionary cache, EDC, and library cache. These are the memory components in our instance, okay, in our logical structure. So these are mandatory files, and files. These are mandatory files, and we have additional memory components also. Additional memory components like we have fourth one, large pool. Fifth one, range pool. Sixth one, Java pool, okay, and so on and so on. Few more there, but not required to know. Okay, these are the memory components in SGA. Plus, I said background process, right? Background process. What are the background processes? We have down. We have server process. Second one is S1. Okay, we call it as system monitor. Third one is I'll divide these two also into mandatory and and additional. Pmon process monitor. Fourth one DP writer, database writer process. Fifth one is uh, LGWR. That means log writer. This one is archiver. Yeah, RC. Yeah, RC. Yeah, archiver. These six are mandatory background process. Seventh one is like PKPT, check pointer. Okay, these seven are mandatory background processes, and we have additional background processes like Elmon. Okay, ninth is like uh, MM Mon Mon. Okay, that is like uh, RICO. RICO stands for recovery process. Okay, and so on. So L1, M1. So this is the logical structure. So see here, the Oracle architecture consists of two major types, or we can call it as components. We call components. Two major components. The one is physical structure, the other is logical structure. Physical structure is the data files. Okay, database files. That means what are the database files? These are mandatory database files like control file, data file, redo log file. Okay, other files also there. Additional files. What are the additional files like archive log files, log files, password files, uh, network files, parameter files, and so on. Okay. See, the physical structure consists of CRD files. We call it CRD files. Those are control file, data file, read logs. If these files are removed or by accidentally it was removed or it was corrupted, the database will be impacted. Okay, the database will be impacted. The additional files won't impact actually the database. Okay, archaeolog files, password files, network files, and parameter files, and so on. Few more files are there. Okay, this is the physical structure. And what about the logical structure? Logical structure means our instance. Instance is nothing but it's a combination of memory plus a background process. Okay, this memory is called SGA, which is System Global Area, and this memory, that means this SGA consists of mandatory files, okay, and additional memory components. What are the mandatory memory components? Sorry, these are not files. Mandatory memory components. Okay, what are the memory components? Database buffer cache, reload buffer cache, shared pool. Inside this shared pool, two more memory components are there. That is data dictionary cache and library cache. And additional is like for large pool, streams pool, Java pool, and so on. Plus memory components plus SGA plus background process. What are the mandatory background process? Server process, SMON means system monitor, PMON means process monitor, DB writer, database writer, log writer, LGWR, RKR, and checkpoint, and few more additional background process like L1, M1, record. So this is the Oracle Server architecture. Okay, this is the Oracle Server architecture. As I said, inside this database, we have two more SGA and background process. Inside this SGA, we have few more memory components like DBBC, okay, RLBC, and shared pool. Yes, shared pool. And background process contains SMON and PMON, okay, and others, right? So I will copy this one. Guys, please copy it to your notepad. Okay. Oracle Server Architecture, logical. One second. One second. One second. I think it was not copied properly. Paste. Oh, what happened? Check. Okay. One second now. Oracle RK. um, 28th April. Okay, I will send you our mail. Okay, no issues. You people just go through these things. Okay, like server architecture consists of two major components. What are the major components? Physical structure and logical structure. What is under this physical structure and what is under this logical structure? You just read it and you have to remember. Okay, this is also an interview question. Okay, simply they will ask like, what is can you please explain the Oracle server architecture, like that they will explain. Then you have to answer them like the same way which I have said, right? The same way. Like, see, in Oracle server architecture we have two major components. The two major components are divided like physical structure and the logical structure, where the physical structure is all about database files. That means the CRD files, control files, redo log files, and data files. And coming to logical structures, this is totally about the memory, that is instance called database instance. Okay, and this database instance is nothing but a combination of memory plus background process. And under this memory we have database writer, database buffer cache, log buffer cache, and shared pool. And again in shared pool we have data dictionary cache, library cache, and few more additional memory components are there, like a large pool, streams pool, Java pool, and so on. And this similar way for background process, you have to tell like the mandatory background process are like smon, pmon. Okay, archiver, log writer, db writer, checkpoint. These are the mandatory background process, and additional background process like lmon, mmmon, rico, and so on. Okay, so we'll go step by step. Okay, today we discussed what is what we have discussed. Tomorrow we'll go in deep, like what is control file. Okay, and what is its behavior and what is its important. In the same way, what is data file and what is redo log file, what is arclog files, what is password files, what is network files, what is parameter files, and its uses and its importance. We'll discuss it tomorrow. Tomorrow's class. Okay, I'm sharing the recording along with this document. Okay, you people please go through it. This is very very important. Okay, starting itself well and saying why, because we can